Hidden beneath the raging waves lies a forest that most of humanity has never seen. A living world where the trees do not grow on land. And in every shadow, a hunter waits.
For those who live here, this forest is everything.
These are the brilliant forests beneath the sea.
Across the temperate oceans of Earth, underwater forests sustain countless forms of life.
Some grow faster than almost any plant on land. Every day, they produce vast amounts of oxygen for our planet. This is not merely a forest, but a city beneath the sea.
And within this city, every creature has its own story of survival.
Here, every level of the forest is a world of its own. The children of the ocean find refuge among these endless living branches. Camouflage is the art of survival for many who live here.
Some creatures can disappear before a predator's eyes.
But no one yet knows what has frightened them. Until danger appears. A hunter patrols the forest.
Fast, agile, and remarkably efficient.
In only seconds, chaos sweeps through the forest.
And like every storm, it fades back into the darkness of the forest.
From a distance, this forest appears eternal.
Yet its survival depends on a delicate balance maintained every day. One of the forest's most important gardeners is a surprisingly small hunter. Every day, she consumes creatures that seem harmless at first glance.
Yet beneath their small size lies a hidden threat. When their numbers grow beyond control,
they consume the very roots that anchor the forest.
And one giant after another begins to fall. A silent wasteland emerges within the heart of the ocean. Between abundance and collapse, sometimes only a single species stands in the balance. The transformation does not happen overnight.
It begins with injuries so small that few would ever notice.
Then, one by one, the giants disappear.
The first residents are forced to leave. An entire city beneath the sea is slowly disappearing. The temporary victors are armies of spines. Not because they are fierce predators, but because the guardians of the forest have become too few.
When balance disappears, nature can change with astonishing speed. But the story of the forest is not yet over. In some places, the guardians are beginning to return. And with them comes hope. Every small meal helps restore the balance. As their numbers increase, life begins to return. A new generation is reaching for the light. And the first residents begin to return. From fragile beginnings, a new forest is taking shape. Nature always finds a way to heal when given the chance. Only a few years ago, this place was on the verge of disappearing. Now, life once again fills every corner of the forest. Even the smallest creatures have found their home again. A new generation is growing within the forests of the sea. Yet the future of this forest does not rest in nature's hands alone. Every living thing is connected by invisible threads. Even this hidden forest beneath the sea quietly supports life across the entire planet. A world that most of us will never visit. Yet it remains one of the most important places for the future of Earth.